Hello guys, good morning and welcome back to the Sim Shack, and of course me, 𝗏𝑈𝐾. Hope you're doing well. All things considered, we're not doing too bad in the team either. Tom Goodwin with a double assist, making himself rather difficult to leave out of the team once again, which is good. I like Tom Goodwin. We've always got on well. We have always got on well, and yeah. It's pretty damn good, actually. I'm just looking at the stats here. We've got 17 goals scored, which makes us the 5th best. That would put us 5th in the league in terms of the number of goals scored. Goals conceded, 25. This is where we have been struggling. But I can see Oliver Lansley is really leading the pack, and that's good. That is very good. So, 51 days. Oh, this is interesting. 19 days left. Tom Goodwin, fair increase in playing time. So, if we play Tom Goodwin for a little while, which I've got him in the team, I think we're going to be okay. We have been working very hard on our dynamics, and we've nearly got this back into a cohesive team. Almost. We're not far off it now. I am ticking the boxes and slowly clawing my way towards where we want to be. Guilsfield, this is a cup match. This is a very important match for us. We need the money desperately, so we cannot cock this up. If we look at the tactics, we go to the tactics. If we go to the tactics, let's go to the tactics. That's the one I was looking for. I knew I had a keyword in there somewhere. So, at the moment, we're playing with 2 players up front, which is something we haven't really done all that much. And then we've got 3 across the back there, a single defender, something like that. Something along those lines. I've got an extra player here. Oh, there he is. So that's what we're doing. And I think actually that's going to work reasonably well for us. But we're a long way off being the formidable force that we were at the beginning of last season. And that kind of all fell apart rather quickly. But that formation, that setup, that configuration that we had is still on the cards. It's still possible that we can play that way with a really high press. So yeah, I think we're doing all right. Let's have a quick look at the squad. I think we got some new players in. 𝗏𝗏 on his recent form. Just trying to keep everyone happy, so to speak. He scored what? Did he score 1 goal? I think he scored 1 goal, which is great. He's off the mark. Ben Wood has actually been playing rather well, but we've got Alex Pennock, who arguably might be the better player. I don't know. I'm trying to work out who I think I should play at the moment. Ben Wood has a higher average rating, but he's conceding more goals. Travis James, he'll be playing right back for the first time. He's got some nice pace, decent fitness, good acceleration and agility. Bosh. Crossing is a little bit pants, but we're working on that in training. Let's double intensify that. New trait for him, I think we like the passing training. Some long range passes. That strikes me as a very poor idea. It's a trait that suits players with passing ability, which isn't the case. What's his passing ability? 4. Yeah, okay. So his tactical familiarity is not great. Is that what we're actually playing right now? Right, hang on. Let me get this chap squared away. Travis James, central defender, that's what he wants to be, but he's actually going to be a defensive fullback. So in training, I want him playing. Oh, look, he's actually better as a no-nonsense fullback. But we'll make him a no-nonsense fullback. Work on his crossing. Discuss a new trait. Technique training. No, don't want any of that rubbish. I just want him to. Beat his man? No, very poor idea. Because he doesn't have any dribbling ability. Okay, definitely not. Crossing, it's something to do with crossing. That's what I want him to do. This is so confusing. Tactical, technical, defending. Tactical, passing. Cross the ball early when the opportunity arises. Okay, I'm actually going to overrule him this time. I know he doesn't have good crossing ability, but, you know, that's what we're working on. So we want him to practice his crossing and actively start crossing the ball early. That's what we're looking for. Right, so that's him sorted. Richard Morgan, everybody's fully fit, which is lovely to see. We've got a little problem out on the right wing, but I think we've just brought a chap in. Oh no, he's not arriving till next month, is he? So, okay. Yeah, stay back more often. All right. Everybody's fit. Halpin's there. We got young Wilson. Can he play attack and midfield? He can, but he's not exactly happy about it. He's happier in that role. Cross has been fantastic. Really impressed with him. Gives Healy a bit of a break. So he's playing winger support. We're working on his crossing, which is at level 6. His passing is also level 6. Runs with the ball often. What new trait can we have with him? Tactical, technique training. Yeah. I mean, he's got average dribbling ability. I'd like him to beat the opponent repeatedly. I mean, he's almost doing it already, to be fair, so let's go to match day. We got Reese, of course. Reese is also quite decent a player. His dribbling is much better. Marking, passing, tackling technique, all slightly better. It's so nice having a player on the bench that can just cover all positions. Once we got 𝗬𝐸 and we've got what's his face back from injury, wherever he is, then yeah, we could be good. We'll be covered in all positions. Right, fingers crossed. This is going to go well. Definitely want to win this one. Also number these players: Travis, Dylan Reese, Alex Pennock. Nicky Lee Bowman. The dressing room doesn't agree with the team sheet today. He thinks he should be playing. Totally agree. But anyway, if we're relying on the goalkeeper to win the game, then we're not as good as we should be. You have to win at home games. No excuses, boys. Nobody cares. Fair enough. I'll shut up now. Got my breakfast. Got my coffee. Got my apple. And a big jug of water. So everything we need to win the game. We've even got some shades here for when, you know, we're too cool for school. God, I hope this game goes well. Been working so hard to try and fix all these problems. I feel like we're nearly there now. Come on, Phillips. That was a good cross. Go on, Barrett. Oh. This is good offensive football right now. I'm impressed, boys. I'm very impressed. Oh, bit of a mistake there from Goodwin. This is what's happening in his game now. This is making more of these mistakes, whereas, you know, 2 years ago, I basically told him to don't do anything too extravagant, and he just basically never ever gave the ball away. He was almost like 100% pass rate, which was very good for us. Right, Mr. Wood is doing well. He has survived the first test, so to speak. Lanceley may end up playing out on the right wing today, and I'll bring in the new striker. Bit disappointing, Mr. 𝗬𝐸. Come on, Barrett. Oh, why didn't he send him through? Oh, there we go. Jacob Cross scores again. Sounds like a movie, doesn't it? Another goal for Jacob Cross. Coming soon to cinemas near you. Yes, Cross has impressed me quite a bit. Let's not get complacent. Look how empty the seats are. If we get to the final, I expect this to be full. Oh, nearly. Nearly. I like this. I'm not going to say anything, but I like it. That's all I'm going to say. I've missed that. Referee. That was a decent ball in. Again, we're not winning anything in the air. %89% pass completion, that's good. Oh, go on, Phillips. Ah, lucky. 58% possession. That's a little bit lower than what I personally like to see, but oh, hello, cross. That was a decent cross and a decent effort. Great tackle. Great tackle from Rhys Evans there, tracking back. Doing a brilliant job helping out. So I feel like the pressure is coming our way a little bit, so I'm just going to go cautious. Slow down our play a smidge. Try and retain the ball that little bit more. And some olays nice and early on. But we seem to have lost control of the game ever so slightly. So I'm just going to encourage the team. Oh, Mr. Wood. Less of those mistakes, please. Let's drop the tempo a smidge. That's better. Frustrate our opponents. Lovely cross. Go on. Oh, Mr. Goodwin very nearly putting one away there. Always exciting stuff. Rhys Evans just getting closed down. Hang on. Frustrated by the feedback. So I encouraged the team, and now they're frustrated by the feedback. Great ball. Forgive me, I've got a phone call. Sorry about that, let's go. I feel like they're turning us over a bit here. Having too much of the ball, let's be more positive. Right, that felt a bit better. Phillips is becoming a very, very good player, I have to say. Complacent, I'm going to shout at him in a minute. Free kick. I don't know why Phillips is taking free kicks. I'm pretty sure he's not on the free kick list. He is the free kick taker. Why is he the free kick taker? Because I keep changing this in the game and not out of the game, so it never saves. I remember now. Yeah, I could sense that was coming. Is he offside? Thank God for that. Right, we need to make some changes here. Go back to balance and let's bring the tempo right down. We got lucky on that one. Come on, Wood, wake up. I'm not liking this. They've made changes and they're effective. Start pressing them higher up the pitch. That's a bit disappointing, James. Expect more from you, sir. Referee. Gotta watch these boys. They're getting aggressive out there. Better, but not good. Oh, that was nearly a lovely ball. Right, okay, I'm feeling far more confident about our team now. We've pushed up a bit, so we're putting the press back on them, and we're slowing down the passing just enough to retain control. And hopefully find a good pass. We're a little bit exposed at the back with his lack of pace, Mr. Goodwin. But he's still a formidable player. I'm going to go cautious. I'm going to just get a few more people behind the ball. Whilst we're trying to figure out how to break down the final third and get this second goal in. Definitely susceptible down this right flank, aren't we? They are making life very difficult for us at the moment. Right, half time. We're hardly dominating, although the stats suggest that we are. You can do even better, basically, is what I've said, and I think that's the case. Individuals Ben Wood, look. You weren't that bad, but I believe you can still improve. I have faith in you. Still complacent. Just don't like him. His whole attitude is wrong. Jacob Barrett. Keep going, and you know you have the ability to make a difference today. Go and prove it. Inspired. Right, good. So a few tactical changes. We're going to put 𝗬𝐬𝐴 out on the right. We're going to bring Phillips back into a central midfield role because I feel like we're getting overrun in the middle there. Halpin, I think, is going to come on up front. Hamilton could have gone right wing. We're going to put Wilson in the middle there where Phillips was. And we're going to rock and roll with that for a little bit. Start the second half. Need Wood to wake up. 𝗬𝐴 on that right wing is just so much better a player than anyone else we have at the moment. Let's go defensive. Go on, Barrett. Oh. That's where he needs that little extra turn of pace that he just doesn't yet have. If I can get him up to a 12, I think it will absolutely change his entire goal-scoring repertoire. It was good football. Halpin was just cracking a shot away there, but he was offside. Great ball, great ball, great ball again. Nobody winning it in the middle. According to this, they've got the impetus at the moment. I'm not sure I agree, but that's what they're saying. Bring the tempo back up to where we like it. If we can't unlock them that way. They are definitely giving us a hard time here. This is not going to be an easy win. I was kind of hoping it would be. Great ball. Great ball. Unlucky cross. That's unfortunate. Goodwin's starting to look a little bit tired. And our passes are going a little bit wayward. It's good football, but we're not quite clicking, are we? Up here, the XG suggests that we're going to score, but I'm not entirely convinced we are. Give Wilson an encouraging shout. Didn't do anything. Okay. When I'm Wood. Put a press on Gibbs, as suggested by my team. Go on, Barrett. Yes, Mr. Cross again. He's turning into a very youthful young player. Although I'm absolutely distraught that my strikers are not scoring. Put Hamilton on. Bring Coney on for good win. Reduce the pressure a bit, isn't it? Oh, lovely bit of football. Very nearly scoring there. Right, Assa's on in a striker role for the first time in, well, since he started, really. See if his head can get a goal or two. Oh, that was a shame. That was a lovely ball across the 6-yard box. Half an hour to go. Let's just take control of the ball. Pass into space for a bit. See if that opens them up anymore. Quite impressed with Halpin. He's looking like a very, very useful young player. This is nice. Now we're controlling the pace of the game as well as being 2 goals ahead. Which I very much like. Oh. Getting a bit too close for my liking. Look at that. 5 shots and 3 all of a sudden. Go back to being positive and see if we can't put a third in here and just shut them down. Not long left. Yeah, this is what I want to see. Oh, Ross. Great goal from Coney. Not very often he scores. And the motivation I've given them, for some reason, has really upset them all. But that's great. That's exactly what we were after. I'm going to bring Pennock on now. Let's see what he's like. Okay. Swap the goalkeeper out for 10 minutes rather. 20 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever it is. Just to give him a taste of what it's like in goal. Also a bit of a kick in the teeth to Wood, hopefully. Try and get that smug attitude out of him. Pennock, has done well there. Oh, Wilson with a lovely effort. That's nearly 4. The scoreline suggests this game was a lot easier than it really was. There were some moments there where it could have gone either way. Obviously, they scored that goal that was disallowed. That could have totally changed things. But we got lucky. We got lucky. This is 2 wins in a row. First time we've had 2 wins in a row for a very long time. It's been difficult to get back to this kind of football state. Good football, lads. Good football. Good controlled possession. Ultimate domination in a variety of ways. Cross with a lovely ball in right at the end there. Cross is a little bit tired. Quite a few of our players are quite tired now. Nice amount of olays. That was a decent cross from Hamilton. We should have really got something on that, but it's an area that we're not very dominant in. Let's put Wilson in an attacking midfield role for a second. Rhys Evans actually had an 8.0, had a good game. Maybe I shouldn't have taken him off. He was actually playing better than he looked, according to the stats. Right, we're going to go very attacking. Back to our tried and tested, and we're also going to run at the defence just to try and ruin their day entirely. Turn that off. Pennock looks like he's commanding that area very well. I actually feel more comfortable with Pennock in goal than I did with Wood, I'll be totally honest. And Pennock cost us so much less than Wood. I think maybe it's time Wood did a bit of a jog on. Well done, boys. A commanding victory. Certainly wasn't plain sailing, but 85% pass completion. That's exactly what I demand. 53% possession. Not quite as good as I like. But look at these stats. Everyone played really well. I'm very proud. Well done, lads. That's a good win for us. And everybody's positively chuffed. That's 2 wins in a row, and we're through the cup. Pennock keeps clean sheet on the clan debut. That's another little bonus from doing that as well. Cross on form as Clan knows easy victory. I've got to say, Cross, what a player he is. He's just come in and he's been fantastic. Praise his last game. Put my arm around him, say I'm really proud of you. You're doing a fantastic job, mate. Keep it going. Keep it going. So, he's got 9 cons against him. Not performing well in training, but that's okay. He's a very selfish player. Red's playing in big matches, apparently. No, it seems fine. It seems like a really good player. Just wonder if we go to dynamics and social groups. Not social groups. Training, mentoring. There we go. Jacob Cross is in there. Zach Evans and Tony blah blah blah. I'd like to drop in where is he? Pat Healy. I'd like to put Pat Healy in there. It's getting a significant effect from the group. Interesting. Interesting. So Pat Healy's really benefiting from being in that group. That is interesting. All right, we'll leave that as is. Well, can I just try Pat Healy in this group? Yeah, okay. That I think that's a better way round of doing it. And then in here, we'll just drop Jamie Bird. There's no benefit to him being in that group. Okay. Who can we add then? Who can benefit from being in there? Ryan Coney? Oh, for God's sake. Average. There you go. Bit of a bonus, bit of a benefit to him being in there. Maybe they'll help him with his shooting. I don't know. So that's good. Really happy about that. And go look at our familiarity. That's looking a lot better, isn't it? Got a bit of work to do on the width situation and the position, role and duty. That's something we're going to have to focus on. Yeah, it's going to be 2 seconds though. I'll be right back. Right. So, have a look at training. I just want to try and get a schedule here that focuses on, yeah, this. See, individual roles. So tactical familiarity is actually quite low on this, so I think this is the wrong setup. Let's have a look, see here. Position, role and duty. Position, role and duty. That's 60%. 100%. Position, role and duty. Position, role and duty for all players involved. So the attacking shadow play and the defensive shadow play. So I think this is really good. And then we'll have a double amount of shop stopping. Okay. Save that. Come back to the calendar. Where are we at? 6th of September. So let's change that to individual roles, creativity. It's already on that. No, it's not already on that. Oh, it is. But I've changed the configuration of it. Okay, so by the end of the month, by the end of the week or whatever, we should be fully flying. Quinn joins and Hammer joins. Brilliant. We've got 2 players coming in. Let's just look at these players, because in the poacher role, I don't feel like we're delivering. Just don't seem to be doing. I mean, according to this, everything is pretty good. He's off the. Everything is pretty good except for his technique. And his pace could be a little bit faster, but apparently his pace isn't relevant. So maybe his technique needs to be improved. So let's go to training. Let's focus on his technique. Hang on. Finishing long shots and technique. Yeah, let's work on that for a while. Tries first time shots. Being worked on at the moment. There's a bit concerned that the individual training given to him is not suitable. Not so sure about that. Lee, again, his composure's a bit off, but yeah, he's a really good player for that role. I think maybe he should be an advanced forward. His passing is pretty crap. Apparently, passing is crap. Balance isn't so good. I'm surprised his passing is so bad because he's actually really, really good at passing. Let's give him a trait. Tactical finishing training. Yeah, I mean, he hasn't got very good long shots, has he? He's not very good at free kicks either. But anyway, we'll push on. We'll push on and we'll see what the hell's going on. What are we playing tactics-wise? S3-4132 control. We're just focusing on one thing at the moment, and it seems to be working quite well. Brilliant. Happy to sign a solid backup on loan. Definitely could improve a lot. Max Hammer. And yeah, he just covers that whole midfield area. Look at his technique, his work rate, pace is awful, but like I say, as a backup, Tom Quinn. Now here's a player that, again, technique 11, pace is awful, but he's just another backup. We've got the players we need. These players are just, you know, filling in, and if they were absolutely phenomenal, then great. We've got ourselves a little bit of a, yeah. I know he's been playing. What are you talking about? Don't be so ridiculous. Okay, so we need, basically this is a win to nothing. We can get ourselves up to 11th if we win this next game against 𝗂𝗯𝗀𝗄𝗏. So who's annoyed? Zach Evans, Pat Healy, Sean Kelly, 𝗂𝗯𝗀𝗏𝗏, Travis James. They all think they're training too hard. So who's crying? Zach Evans, he's crying. Normal intensity then. What? 𝗂𝗯𝗀𝗏𝗏's complaining. You're having a joke. You're having a joke, mate. Born player. Training and development. Come on. That's my fault. I'll make up for it. All right, keep working hard to improve, lad. So maybe that will shut him up. Nelson Adayan. Born player. Training and development. I don't think he'd be training very well. You're right, I've not been good enough. Right, I'm glad you understand. Pick it up, lad. Pick it up. Ryan Coney, surprisingly. Right, he's not been good enough. He's going to up the game. Travis James isn't even trying, is he? Warm player. Oh, I can't do it yet. It's too early. Pat Healy. Normal intensity, but you're not really trying very hard, Pat Healy. Get you up and running. All right, good lad. Not be training well. He knows it. He's going to do better. Good. Andrew Daniels, though. Look at this chap. Andrew Daniels, praise you on your training and development. You've done really well. I appreciate your positive words. Thank you. We're almost there. We've almost got this into green. Club atmosphere is better. Managerial support is going back up again. We could very much do with a win against 𝗂𝗯𝗀𝗏𝗏. Oh, it's Welsh Cup again. Oh, this is another must-win game. Right, so James didn't really perform, so I'm going to put Bradford. Actually, Bradford wants to play in that role, doesn't he? So we'll put 𝗦𝘂𝗲𝗬𝗀𝗀 in there. He's a very good player. Apparently, Travis James had a fantastic game, according to that. Slightly surprising. And right, Oliver Wilson. Is he fit to play yet, or what? 4 to 8 days. Okay, right. We'll keep. Andrew Daniels, I think, can play because he's been training real hard. Tom Quinn, that's the new youngster lad, isn't it? Dave Morris, Oliver Wilson, Gareth Bevan, Antonio Clements, 5 to 11 days. Okay, not have him back just yet then. Zach Evans, Jamie Bird, 6 to 3 months. Okay, so he's not really available either. I'm going to put Alex Pennock in goal. We're going to have 𝗦𝘂𝗍𝗂𝗯𝘲 on the bench. I like that very much. Evans was playing well in the last game, so we'll stick with him. And let's swap to over. Just make sure I've got everything tied up as I want it. Shoot more often. He's scoring some great goals, isn't he? Am I happy with all of that? Mr. Evans. Shoot less often. More direct passing. Like that. Mr. Phillips in this support striker, shadow striker role. I mean, he's not really, you know, excellent in that role, but I think he is very, very good. He's 16 years old, let's not forget. Very, very promising young player. Direct, cross more, target forward, shoot more often, definitely. And roam from position, that's what I wanted to do. Good. Good win. Let's just make sure. Shoot more often, take fewer risks, shorter passing, hold position. Yeah, perfect. Very happy with that. I think I might drop Wilson out for Tom Quinn. I'm going to bring a player in. I want him to come in somewhere across this line. Hamilton is probably going to get phased out, truth be told. Okay, it's nice. We've got some depth. We've got some players playing well. Quite happy. Jacob Cross is our top goal scorer. That just doesn't make any sense. Individual training for Pennock. Yep, okay. Individual training for Reese. Strength for Dylan Reese. Yep, that seems fine. Okay, brilliant. Thank you for the little chat, chaps. Ben Wood. The status. Let's bring this down. What the hell? Oh, for God's sake. Why'd you make this so awkward? Why does it have to move when I click on it? Right. 1.5 thousand, we'll confirm that. Let's just take a look at our finances. Are there any better? Not really. Expenditure is way up. I have no idea what we spent all that on. Income is up a little bit, which is good. Training, just want to add in here. Let's swap one of these out for community outreach. Try and get a few more fans coming to the games. That's what we need. A bit more money coming in. All right. Unemployed. Let's have a look at this team here. Where are we at? Unemployed. Semi-professional, Kimru South. Where are they in the table? Down the bottom somewhere, same as us. Could be an interesting game. Let's go to match day.